Hello everyone, my name is Lightning Jolteon. Today I'll be making another Pybro video guide. Now my old one I did post it. They said a few things here and there, but I'm going to give you a little more detail on this one and what you should be aware about. And yes, I know some of you by now already know what a Pybro is, but like I said before, this is going to the ones that are new to the game or players that will love to know what Pybros are and what they do. And who asked me about this? Well, same thing. My friends still ask me about these questions about Pybros, and especially my playstyle. My playstyle is different compared to most Pybros. Mine is more of a pocket type, and I'll explain that a little later in the end of the video. Well, Pybros defend sentry nests, defense teammates, and spy checks. That's pretty much the idea of a Pybro, but there's a lot more in the roles. That's just a summary. Pybros defend engineers, protect medics, spy checks, airblast teammates, airblast enemies away, airblast projectiles, stall uber pushes, and flush out the nest. That's optional if you're confident what you're doing, but that's not really recommended. Your team can do that for you, unless they're that dumb. There are a total of 4 classes, however there are 2 special classes. The first you gotta make sure you protect is engineers and medics. Engineers need a lot of help defending, and they cannot do all the damn work. I know some of you guys don't like defense play, but this is what Pybros have to do. And we're doing a role that you guys don't want to do. Medics. We have to help them by actually protecting them, by air blasting them, and also push away projectiles. We don't want our medics to get hurt. We want to make sure our medics stay alive at all costs. They're the ones that change the game entirely on offense or defense. However, not always on defense play, depending who you're working with. Medi Bros and NG Bros. Those are the 2 special ones we're going to talk about a little bit. NG Bros do have a personal contract with the Pybros, and Medi Bros have contracts with the Pybros. This particular contract is that the Pybros are the pockets for the Medi Bros and NG Bros. These 2 subclasses. These 2 special classes have a big job on defending a team and defense play on the base. However, they don't have the firepower to do so. This is what comes in of the Pybros, which are known as the pocket Pybros, which that's what I'm currently under on. I do pocket the Medi Bros and I do pocket the NG Bros. However, I personally don't have an NG Bro, and if you want to be my NG Bro, you're gonna have to be on my top standard if I'm gonna consider as one, because I'm gonna have a lot of trust issues. No, you shouldn't care about score points. Score points mean nothing when it comes down to your duty. Your performance speaks more than your score points. Believe me, there are some cases that have low score points but have more dominations. Makes no sense, but that's how it is. This is a matter of opinion. This may cause distraction because you might worry more about your kill streaks more than anything else, which this is not a good mindset for Pybros. Pybros must ignore kill streaks because they're gonna worry about death. Pybros should not be afraid to die for their team, for the NGs, and for their Medis. This is just a common practice. Flamethrowers and Degreaser are the only 2 options for primary uses. They got the most air blasts out of the bunch, and the Flamethrower has total of 10 while the Degreaser has total of 8. All shotguns are good for a secondary powerhouse. I tried every shotgun, they all work beautifully, they have no issues, it just depends on your playstyle. Detonator and Scorcher are the top tier on my flare gun list when it comes to secondary use as well. I would not say a flare gun default wise, because that's more for comboing, and Male Melter, what's the point using Male Melter if you gotta use your flamethrower to extinguish? It will just take time to switch. Surprisingly, a gas passer is also a great option. I have tried before, it is good to just throw it pretty far to help your teammates push a little more while you're a little cozy next to essentially helping your NG Bro and your Medi Bro. Your melee should only be the homewrecker / mole 99% of the time. The only time that I see people use a Neon Annihilator is Pyro Sharks, or they have a sentry in the water, and let's just be real here. If you put a sentry in the water, the enemy team will kill you faster than you can swim. Based in my experience, You can't trust anyone. Some pretend to be friendly just to set up a base in your intel or whatever. They can camp you. And some friendlies could be undercover spies to kill just important classes, like yourself. Here's a simple answer. Burst fire. This is how you check them. You just got a little puff of flame and see if they're a spy. Or see if they do anything in return. If they attack you in response, then they're on your kill list. However, if you're never trusting a friendly ever again because what you experience after that one person, everyone is on your kill list, no matter what they say. Respect, supporting and protecting your teammates, doing a role that rarely anyone does, stronger defense, less stress on your teammates. All these sound great, yeah? Well, there are cons too. Lots of stress. No respect. Players start to harass, insult, and threat you. I've been there all the time. Believe me, I have one that tried to threaten me by doxing, and I'm glad that didn't happen, but yeah, it gets that bad. Rarely your teammates would start to hate you, but I did have one encounter of an engineer that apparently she hates me even though I've defended her sentry on top of the bridge. Which I don't get, but oh well. Yes, you can. It's always nice to see a fellow Pybro working on the duty. Pybros are going extinct. Not a lot of people see that. But there's only a few out there still doing the job, including myself. It's very helpful for engineers when they can't handle all the pressure on their own, and engineers work very hard to defend mostly on their own. Not a lot of their teammates help them. That's where the Pybro comes in play. Don't worry if you're not good at the beginning. We all make mistakes, and mistakes is the best teacher you'll get to learn faster. At the beginning, it's going to be tough. Later, it'll get easier to understand the roles. No matter what server you go in there will always be stress around the corner. It is what it is, and you just gotta deal with it. If you see a Pybro on the duty, always thank them. You would never know when you see another one because it's rare now. And I do mean it is rare to see a good one. You get more knowledge, you learn strategies, you have the brute force, and the most important one you're gonna learn is a lot of patience. Being a Pybro requires a lot of patience. You don't want to speed things a lot. Don't stress too much. Get plenty of rest. Always take days off on Pybroing. Most importantly, practice. Being a Pybro takes time. There are no shortcuts. And don't ask for my secrets because I ain't telling you. I'm a Pocket Pybro. Pocket Pybros work with a Medibro. This combo duo can change the game in defense entirely depending on the skill rate between the two. Medibros are the type that love defense, but have nobody to help them with it. And that's where the Pocket Pyro comes and help them out. This duel can be very deadly if they know what they're doing. I mean, it used to be how I do a Zapper, and that's very deadly as it is. There is one major downside being a Pocket Pybro. I can only use certain amount of skill and performance based on my Medibro. A Zapper can only do, for example, handle only 5% what I can do. I can only go 5% what I'm capable of. I used to have another Medibro I used to work with, and she is wonderful, wonderful player. I do miss playing with her, and yet her skill rate could go to 100%. From 0 to 100, that fast. If she was pocketing me in Skyl, things would be a lot more different than what I'll do. Yes, which is guarding the whole base and protecting the Medibro while guarding, which is extra work. It is harder because now you have the Medibro stuck in your head that he or she has to be safe. Not just that, you have to still be alive to do your job. so the energy bro doesn't stress. However, you can negate that if the many bro knows what they're doing with the vaccinator. That's just a secret that only vac players can tell you about. However, only many bros that master the vaccinator for the Pybros, they're the ones you should be more afraid of. That's a tough answer, but yes, I don't know when, but I will return occasionally. It just depends if my partner is feeling okay during the day or at the moment. We have to be in sync, otherwise if we're not, it just causes more problems. To the ones that hate me in Skyo, I hope you enjoy your vacation, because this fucking Pybro is coming back, and you guys already hate me as it is, and now you guys gonna hate me even more. Thank you for watching this guide. I hope this gives you some more information, maybe some little extra pieces you haven't really understood about. And I'll talk to you all later.